Good evening, everyone. Treasure Troller here from the mask-wearing militant state of Michigan. We'll forget about the Kelly Stafford thing this time. So, Blue Horseshoe loves GameStop. I hope some of you got that. So what really happened with GameStop, and Reddit, and there's a lot to be learned here, and it's mostly for, say, groups like Antifa and the Proud Boys and MAGA, BLM, the Pussy Hat Wears. See, what you don't do is you don't riot in the streets, you don't burn down buildings, you don't invade government buildings, you don't tear down statues, you kick them where it hurts, you take their money. You take their money. And that's exactly what Robin Hood, the poor stealing from the rich, or the Reddit group, what they did. They didn't protest. Well, they did, but they went after the hedge fund with money. So there's a really big lesson to be learned here, people. It's not about hollering and screaming. It's not about beating up police officers, beating up innocent civilians, shooting people. It's about money. Hit them where it hurts the most. Now, the only thing that worries me about this is that Reddit group is a little bit like I don't know, like the Q group, or it could turn out to be like the Q group, where there's not really one particular leader. There's no head of the Reddit investment raiders, if you will. It's just a single group of people, and that they could be, you know, if you've somebody that's got a few $100s or a couple $100 and they put it in Reddit, and now they've sitting with a couple $1,000. So what's the next one we're going to hit? Now, I think you're 50-50 on these. Some of them will work and some of them won't. I don't think it's a very good long-term strategy, but I just sort of get the feeling that a lot of this could be people waiting to take, waiting for the signal to buy some other stock. And, if you're sort of at the beginning of this thing, there's even a lot of money to be made where, well, let's talk about this company next, and get your money in before, and then start promoting it on Reddit and make even more money. So I'm a little bit leery of saying what a wonderful thing this is. It's a bit of a cautionary tale that if there's money to be made and there's very little chance of getting caught, and there's a really good high upside potential of being a success, you're going to have people that are going to be trying to infiltrate the Reddit investors and, buying a stock and then trying to talk about how hedge funds or whatnot are after it. So you should be careful. Another movie, or a movie to watch, I'd suggest to watch, which is really along these lines, it's a really good movie. And it's called The Big Short. It has Steve Carell in it. And it's about the real estate boom and bust. So a lot of these things where if it looks too good to be true, it's probably that. And I think the Reddit thing, to me, has a lot of signals, a lot of red flags that it might be a little too good to be true. So be careful, and if you do it, just make sure there's people on the other side of Reddit that had their money in 3 or 4 days before you did, and they're just doing it basically to drive up the price of a stock to take advantage of you. So this is Blue Horseshoe saying aloha and good day.